just a little bit. All right, you're live.
Hello, everyone. Look, breaking news in Bengals land. Cincinnati Bengals, for the second consecutive season, has used the franchise tag on wide receiver Tee Higgins. That means for the third straight year, he will not be getting the contract extension that he's looking for. Instead, being forced to play on the final year of his rookie deal in 2022, or in 2023, I should say, and then in 2024, played under the franchise tag for the first year. Now in 2025, going to be playing under the franchise tag again. Remember, Cincinnati Bengals could have signed Tee Higgins to a contract extension following his third year after the 2022 season. He came in with Joe Burrow. Remember, Joe Burrow got a new contract extension after 2022. Tee Higgins was expecting to get one. It didn't come. So he played on the final year of a 4-year contract. And then in 2024, played under the franchise tag on a 1-year deal. Looks like he's going to have to do that again. Now, he's going to make $26.2 million for the upcoming 2025 season under what will be a second franchise tag. But look, if you listen to what the players are saying, they want to be volunteers, not be held hostage. And sometimes the franchise tag, even though it pays you a guaranteed salary for that season, it doesn't give you the long-term financial security that you're looking for. It doesn't come with a large signing bonus. It doesn't come with a multi-year deal, which is what Tee Higgins is looking for. And that's why I use the term hostage over volunteer. I think it's critical for the Cincinnati Bengals to make sure that they have not just those players on the roster that they want, like Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Tee Higgins, Trey Hendrickson, but to make sure you have those players that you want, but that they're happy while doing so. Just like any other company, right? Whether you're Microsoft, whether you're Google, whether you're Apple or Amazon, you want all the things that make for a happy and healthy work environment. We all know that in our daily lives, in our daily work lives, the happier employees are, the more productive employees are. So while it's not ideal for Tee Higgins, I think we saw it last year where he continued to come out and produce. He continued to play. I know he did miss about 4 games last year. But during the 12 when he did play, boy, was he productive. In fact, if you look across the landscape of the 5 years that he's played with the Cincinnati Bengals, beginning back in 2020 through the 2024 season, 330 career receptions over those 5 years. And 80% of those receptions, 80% have resulted in either a first down or a touchdown. This guy's a big-time playmaker with a tremendous pass-catching radius. And when he goes up for contested balls, for most guys, those are 50-50 balls. For Tee Higgins, he'll tell you they're 80-20 balls. So that's the news. Cincinnati Bengals used the franchise tag on Tee Higgins. Again, in their press release, they said, in order to buy them more time to sign him to a long-term contract. I hope it's true. I hope that he's not going into the 2025 season having to play under the franchise tag. I hope he's not going to be held hostage on the roster, but is instead signed up and enlisted as a volunteer with a long-term contract. And as Joe Burrow said, he and Tee Higgins started this thing together in 2020. They want to continue to play together, not just into the 2025 season, but in that season and beyond. That's what will make the Cincinnati Bengals, the core group of these players, happy. By the way, that's what will make Joe Burrow happy. Something tells me a happy Joe Burrow is a much more lethal Joe Burrow. He will take this team to the playoffs, give him what he needs. But you can't hold players hostage. They have to be volunteers. They got to want to be here, right? That's what makes for a healthy and productive work environment. All right, look, I'm going to get back to work. I got so much to do. Remember, you can take a look and listen at the Bengals Believe in Bengals podcast. Myself, Charlie Goldsmith, we're bringing it. We're not only talking about Tee Higgins, we're talking about Jamar Chase. We're talking about how critical this offseason is for the Cincinnati Bengals. We're also giving you the latest from the NFL Scouting Combine in Indianapolis, where Charlie and I were just last week. All right, stick with us, stay with us, and we will get you all the information you need. Thank you, everyone.